Hi guys, I'm here to do the last reading for Leo for this month, zodiac sign. Um, Leo was the least watched videos of mine, and so it is the last one that I'm doing. I do only do one video a month that lasts 1 hour for each zodiac sign. I will be changing that and doing just 20 minutes, but as much information as I can give you guys. With that going forward, I'm here to say I'm doing Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. So for this month, and when you hear it is when you should listen to the message. So this video is timeless. That means that it doesn't have a time cap on it. It's when you hear it, you're meant to hear the message. And so here we go. I will be using a Gypsy Oracle deck, followed by the Universal Tarot as clarification. So here I'm going to call in for help. I call in all the elements: air, fire, earth, water. I call in spirit guides, spirit, ethers, to give me the best reading that I can give you for your highest purpose. And we will begin. So this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. So I have been really busy, guys, with my personal things and work. This is not, I'm not a full-time reader. I just do it just because I've always been passionate with it. I am a new reader here. I started reading 3 months ago around. So thank you for watching me and subscribing to my channel. I love all the feedback that I've been getting. I reached every single one of them. And I really appreciate it, and all the feedback, the comments, all my friends who support me, and all the people that are attached to my energy. You are here for a reason. You're here to listen to any part of the reading. Not all will resonate with you because it is a collective reading. Collective reading means a group reading for a group of people. Now, if it doesn't resonate for you, that basically means that maybe it's not for you, it's another group, okay? So there are several groups. You may not make the collective, okay? You may not make that group that I'm reading for. So if it doesn't resonate with you, don't try to make the shoe fit Cinderella, okay? Just toss it, and maybe you might want to check a different zodiac sign that I have, and watch the messages for those, or go to a different tarot reader that you feel comfortable with and you feel a pull with the energy. Or the best thing to do is read the title, guys. Whatever a reader says, don't take it as law. Please use your intuition, and you have free will, okay? This is just people think that we read we tell the future and things like this. This is kind of false, because we do read the energy and what might happen if these energies persist. So this is a tool that you can use to change your circumstances via free will. Everybody has free will, although we all have a destiny and soul contracts that we must fulfill. With that being said, the first card that I pulled out for you is surprise. Okay, we don't know what kind of surprise this is. Okay, it's something unexpected. Okay, surprise for me usually means something positive, something that you were disillusioned about, something that you thought that would never come to be, something that you felt. I hear desperate, like despair. You felt like there was no way in hell till hell freezes over here. That you were going to actually have this. You were expecting this. You weren't expecting this. It was like a shock, but a good shock in a way. So we will see what crosses the surprise. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. I love how flamboyant Leos are. I mean, but in a good way. I always call them my peacocks. And don't get offended. I mean, I say it endearingly. My sister is Leo rising, and she is so she's so fun and so happy and like always is the life of the party, while I'm a big Scorpio. We attract attention, you know, without wanting to, but we try to be on the outskirts, like not to kind of withdraw ourselves a little bit to look at the crowd versus be the center of the crowd. While Leo's just, you know, just the way they dress and they love the attention, but in a good way. You know, they're the life of the party. They're fun. You'll always have fun with a Leo, always. That fiery energy, really. I have good friends that are Leos, and this goes out to my Leos who are my bestest people. Like every time I'm around a Leo, you don't even know. And this is from a Gemini Sun, Scorpio rising. Okay, what challenges you? Oh, why can't I talk today? Holy shit, I must be really tired. And I do sometimes use language that might be a little bit offensive. So if your sensibilities get easily offended, then I am not a reader for you. I like to pretty much tell the truth, or whatever I see, or however I translate the truth from the cards that I get. Okay, so, and you know, I'm the type of person that is I say no bullshit. It is what it is. I call a monkey a monkey. Okay, I just say things matter of factly. So with that being said, the energies might be vice versa. So it might be that I'm talking to the cross watcher, meaning the person that is not meant for Leo, but the person who's involved with a Leo, or a Leo themselves. You know who you are in the story. With that being said, the challenge is falseness. Okay, there's a person here in your circle. There's a person here in your circle. I get here a lot of fish in the sea. Okay, you're catching a lot of fish in the sea. Okay, for male and females, it seems like you're very popular. A lot of people want to date you. It seems like you have very, very many options here, as you can see. And this is why I said a lot of fish in the sea, because I kept hearing that there's so much fish in the sea. Okay, and you're dating, you know, you're having fun, you're dating different people, you have many options. Like, what appeals to people is that bubbly personality of the Leo, the peacockiness in a good way. You know how peacocks are, they're like flashy and like, you know, beautiful, and they ruffle their feathers, and like I always find them intriguing, and just you get mesmerized with their colors. Okay, so you have many options here, okay? And there's a lot of fish in the sea for you. There's a lot of people that demand you want your attention. But in this mist, whether it's friends, it could be friends, co-workers. I get co-workers here, co-worker, okay? I get here a person that you're dating. You know, there's one person that you're dating who you do not see the mask that this person wears. Do you see this? This says falseness. Okay, so this is a cute little kitty. This is a cute little kitty whose face looks so pert, and like he would never harm a fly, okay? And he sheathes his claws, okay? But in this little kitty, you know, there's falseness, because they're just pretending to be this little kitty when they're this ferocious beast of like maybe a tiger or something, okay? They're wearing an innocent mask. Okay, so you don't know who this individual is. In truth be told, you don't know the real individual that is inside their representative. Okay, you're just meeting their representative right now. I keep getting, you're meeting this individual's representative. Okay, whether it is you being a representative for yourself and dating all these potential people, or all these people that are trying to gain your attention, or it's somebody doing it to you. I don't know, Leo. You have to pick. So here we go. So your recent past, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Leo, Sun. Ooh. Okay, so here in the recent past, I feel that, well, I got waiting and prison. So for me, ultimately, I feel waiting is like the Two of Wands in the tarot deck, the classic tarot deck. And prison to me feels like the Eight of Swords. And the reason why, it's because you can be a prisoner if not in jail, if not in, you were in jail, okay, if not that, and somebody's waiting for you to get out, okay, for some of you guys. For others of you guys, you're a prisoner of your own mind, okay, in regards to this connection. You feel tied and bound to this connection, and this connection's not really, this relationship's not imprisoning you, really. The connection that you have with this person's not imprisoning you, but it is the mental fears that you have in your mind which is causing this imprisonment, okay? And somebody here is waiting for someone, okay? Maybe someone's waiting for someone to get out of jail if you're physically in jail, or somebody's waiting for somebody to get out of their mental prison, or somebody, or the person that is waiting is actually the same person that has mental fears, okay? That maybe they're waiting for someone to reach out to them, okay? But there was some sort of despair, some sort of fear here, okay? You were battling your demons here, battling your shadow here, battling your shadow. Every time I get this card is when you're battling your inner shadow, your dark shadow here of fears, maybe of fears of not being the best person, of maybe not all things that could be, but you never know because you're thinking about the future or the past, and you need to focus more on the present. Okay, so I'm going to try to make this video less than an hour, because all my videos have been an hour. My next videos will take 20 minutes and will have as much information that I can provide for different scenarios, because I do know that sometimes it gets specific, but it's for people that need to hear it the most sometimes. And I can't tell Spirit, hey Spirit, can you give me the general collective for everyone? Because it doesn't work that way, guys. We get the downloads that we get, and that's it. We can't say, hey, can you just, Spirit, please, can you give me these certain downloads? No. And I got like this really bitchy complaint from this person who like blamed me for them watching all the video and not resonating with them or something, or wasting their time. You wasted your own time, okay? See, this is the thing, that people blame others for the things that they're doing onto themselves, okay? And they don't realize this. Maybe you're doing this. I don't know why I some of you guys are doing this. Some of you guys are blaming another person for making them wait, or for maybe the energy that they're experiencing, when in fact it's actually it's a shot, it's a mirror that they're triggering this. They're triggering this. Okay. Let's move on, guys. So it seems like you're in a better place. It seems like you're in a better place. Now let's see in the near future. We get here a gift. Okay, so there's going to be some kind of gift that you're going to receive. For some of you guys, it seems like it's an heirloom or a family gift. Okay, or I get here that it's a family gift, it's an heirloom. You know, I get a grandmother's necklace. Or it could be like a family treasure that was given to you. I don't know why it has been given to you. I don't get the energy of somebody passing away or anything. It's just, you know, about that time where your family or your grandma has that talk with you and says, hey, you know what, I want to give you this, and they pass out this heirloom to you that's been in their family for generations. And I get that somebody's going to receive a small, not a small, actually, a family heirloom I get here. Yeah. For others of you guys, that you're going to receive this family heirloom as from your fiance, who is going to propose to you. I get here. this download. So somebody's going to propose to you, whether it's you, if you're a Leo male, you, or if you're a Leo female, your significant other. Okay. Let's pull another one and then we can clarify. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Why do I get this card? Why? Sorry guys, the card that I have here is Doctor. Maybe the gift is a child. Maybe the gift is, I get here that they're marrying you. They're asking for your hand because I get that some of you girls or guys, you know, you're pregnant. You're pregnant, I get here. You're pregnant. And so the gift is the precious baby themselves. They're a gift. They're the gift to this world. You won't even realize, for some of you guys, that you're going to see your baby. Once your baby's born here, you're going to see them as the most precious possession in the whole world. Like this is like the blessing of your whole entire life. Like if you had one sentence to write about the blessings of your life, it'd be this child. Okay, so I'm going to clarify here with the Universal Tarot. I am overindulging a little bit in latte, and you know I never drink that. I always drink black coffee and try not to drink milk or eat bread or anything. But today I felt like treating myself to a delicious latte. And so let me bring some more sage here and delve into your energy a little bit. So there's a lot of scenarios that I get here for you, Leos. A lot of scenarios. So let's see here. What do we clarify here? What is the surprise? What are you surprised about? What are you surprised about? I got the waiting card again. You were waiting for something in the past, but you're surprised because if you haven't gotten this yet, it's in the energy, so it'll come really soon, or in a moment that you just never expected it to come. And you were waiting for this, but then you lost hope for this thing, okay? Because you were trapped in your mind for a long time about it, and you like lost hope because so much time passed by that you're freaking shocked because you received something, okay? For some of you guys, it's a new job. I get here, it's a new job, okay? For others of you guys, it's a token. It's a token like a gift like a heirloom, a jewelry, a piece of like a token of forgiveness. Okay. What's the surprise about here? Okay. Somebody had many options, like I said. Okay. Somebody has many options. You know, they're dating, but they're passionate about one person. They're passionate about one person. I get here, and okay, what is the surprise about? What is the surprise for the collective? I need to hear it the most. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. I can't accept all those cards. Spirit, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. What is the surprise about? Okay, so it's getting down to the heart of the matter here. The heart of the matter being that you've been patient for something. You worked hard for something. Whether it's worked hard on your money, worked hard on your investments, worked hard on yourself. Okay? And there's been a delayed success here. Okay? You've invested so much energy, I see here. Okay? Whether it's so some of you guys it's a job, some of you guys it's maybe you're a business owner. Okay, an entrepreneur. Some of you guys is that you invested your not only your money but your time. Okay, some of you guys it's a relationship that you've invested here, and you've been waiting patiently for the rewards, and you've clearly like are analyzing what your return of investments. Okay, return of investments, ROI. You're like, even like for some of you guys, you're making records there of your plans, of your ROI, and analyzing them, and like looking at your future perspectives and your financial, what your financial future goals are and expectations for your return of investments and things like this. Okay, your how much sale you're going to, your revenue here, and shit like this. For some of you guys, you're waiting here for a relationship that you've invested on. Okay, and you're waiting, like some of you guys are even thinking, is it worth it? Is it worth to go further? Okay, because I've been waiting here for a long time. I've been waiting here for a long time, or this has, or some of the things haven't been pleasant here. Okay, you've been patient about it. Okay, you've been stuck in your head about it, or if not you, your person. Okay, so here. Okay, so what is this falseness here? What do I see? Why is this falseness here? Why is this falseness here? Who is false? Who is false in this connection? What is false about this? Or this venture? Or remember, these are readings for soul connections, but sometimes I do get jobs or like inheritance or like I don't want to like manifest anything in your reading, but just crazy shit sometimes that I have to read. Okay, so this I get finances, guys. Here you're focused on the money. Okay, for a lot of you guys, I get this about work. I normally get about love, relationships, and shit like this, but this is like about you really investing your time in your job, on your job. Trying to on your money here, but there's been challenges here that sorry guys. The challenge is that you haven't fulfilled your legacy yet, and you don't know whether you'll be leaving a legacy. You're asking yourself, is this going to be a legacy? What am I going to leave behind for my children, for my future children, for my family? Is this worth it? That are these assets that I'm building worth it? Okay, and right now you're analyzing it because, and the reason why you're analyzing it because it's at that gray area where you kind of feel like you have to analyze, because there are some things that don't match up. They don't correlate here. Like they don't add up. Like 1 + 1 is equals like 13, and you're like, what the hell is going on here? Okay, so there's some things that are left in the gray area here. Okay. Some of you guys are you feel like you might not have enough retirement here, and you're worried about leaving like some retirement funds and trying to like thinking about your future and like leaving some money for when you retire, and feel like it's challenging because you haven't even like how are you going to start saving up money for this, right? For some of you guys, I get here, there's a big inheritance here that you're getting. Like I said, it's a gift, it's an heirloom, it's an inheritance. Sometimes, some of you guys, I see you getting an estate with antiques, with jewelry, with valuable shit, if not a house itself. There's others of you guys that you are in analyzing, and you're analyzing how much you've invested on a relationship, or on your happiness, trying to balance yourself out, if you're happy in a family, in a relationship, in a home that you've created. But there's like something false about this. Like there's something false, or like something's not right. Everybody's like, they're seen by the whole world as this happy couple. Okay, oh, they're so meant to be. Oh, John and Stacy, oh my goodness, they are like the most amazing couple, and I wish I was like that one. And everybody's envious of your relationship and shit, but they don't realize here that behind closed doors, that there's some shit that goes on. But you guys put them a nice facade when you guys are out in public, and people see this like loving a family relationship in dynamics that is really like false. Okay? What else do you want to tell me about the falseness? What else? What else? Okay, so that kitten right there is starting to look more ferocious to me. Like, look at the kitten's eyes. He doesn't look like the innocent kitten anymore. He doesn't look like, do you see? It's funny how these cards change. Do you see? He's too wise to be the kitten. Like, almost like he has the eyes of a predator. Okay? So I got 2 cards here. I get a lot of 7, guys. Wow. 3 7s here. Okay? 3 7s here in your present energy right here. In your present energy. What does the 7s mean? It means like introspection. It means like okay, I have to tell you what these are actually. 7 of Wands and 7 of Chalice Cups. And before I tell you their significance, I just want to talk to you guys about numerology and 7, okay? 7 is like a card of introspection, okay? Your 7 chakras, okay? Your alignment of yourself, okay? Looking within, trying to figure out your shadows and everything like that, like doing self-work, okay? And also is like communing with divine, okay? What does that mean? Like you're getting messages from spirit and universe, and in God. You're getting messages from spirit, which is God. To me, God is the all, like the energy who made us, who is love. This is what I feel God to be. And people call God by numerous names. So here, 7, 7, 7. So you have to develop more spiritually in coming to a place where you feel ready and able to seek your own truth without being swayed by the judgment of others. And this is why you think that you should keep a facade sometimes, because the spirit is trying to give you downloads through crazy fucking dreams. You might be getting dreams and shit, and you're like, oh, why am I dreaming these things? They're crazy, and they're so coincidental. They're so creepy coincidental, because the downloads that are getting, like the people that are talking to me in my dreams, or what the conversations that I'm getting on my dreams, or the scenarios is actually, I feel that they're messages that I'm getting from the things that are going on in my life right now, right? And so they're downloads that you're getting from the universe. But there's some sort of competition, okay? And you feel like if you guys are working on a venture and stuff, and you're analyzing your return of investments here, I feel like some of you guys feel like you have to do everything by yourself. Okay, and here, this is you're like fighting for this by yourself. okay? And it's like there's this and you have to protect yourself against the competition. And you feel like maybe like there are people that may like you feel like you're having to dish out money here and there, and for things that you feel like you may not need it for your business. And for some of you guys, that you feel like some sort of defensive mode, you're taking on a defensive stand for some reason, either in a relationship or something. Somebody's taking on a defensive stance. Maybe they're being accused, okay, or there's a lot of, I can feel the energy here of showing outwardly that the family's happy, while there's like this falseness or this defense mechanism inside where people don't see this, right? This like sort of deception, like falseness, deception, okay, that everything is happy and hunky-dory. And then here I get 7 of Cups. And so the challenge also is that there's somebody, it could be different things, okay? Like inside I get here that somebody has many options. Okay, it could be like somebody who has many options in this commitment or in this relationship they're in. They have many options. Okay. Or it could be like they have many, like, you know how when you start a business you have so many things to do, like to get trademarked, and to deal with shipping stuff, to like deal with so many things to get your business running, that everything's hot, right? And you are having trouble to pick first things first because they're all due. All these things are due. Okay, so you have to wear many hats here, I see. And for some of you guys have commitment issues here. Okay, and although you're putting on this facade of everything being hunky-dory, okay, but and even to your partner, sometimes to your partner you may be showing them this kind of adorable face, like, oh, nothing's going on, when deep inside something's going on with you that you're not willing to say. Okay, it's been 32 minutes already. Okay, what is this prison about? What is this prison about, Spirit? Please tell me what this prison is about. I knew the devil was going to peek out its face, its ugly face. Okay, you feel like you're chained to someone, okay? You know how when you are in a relationship, sometimes you feel like you have a chain around your neck? Okay, and when you're like used to being free, okay? You feel like chained to this person, okay? Or even though you're physically free, you feel like you're energetically chained to this person, okay? And somebody here had to wait a long time, for somebody to finally commit to this relationship, or getting to that stage, or maybe worrying about waiting for your investment to bring forth fruition. But with a business, it takes like it's called an implementation dip. And I have a master's in administrative leadership. An implementation dip is like when a business takes like between 3 to 6 years for it to grow and for you to see return of investments. But this used to be like it used to be like that, but now with the internet and things like this, businesses can make return of investments a lot more quickly than what you it used to be like what other practices have been. So you just never know. But you were waiting for return on investments here, and it's like was causing you fear and anxiety and sleepless nights and all this shit. And it will reap rewards, guys. It will. Yours is a type of business that will take a little longer. Okay, so like I said, in normal business it takes between 3 to 6 years. Okay, it almost takes 1 year to have it lift off the ground. You know, where it's actually you start like calling it an actual business. Okay, and especially when you're working by yourself or you're feeling like you have to work on by yourself with this, it takes much longer. You know, and especially if you don't have the funds to do it as freely as you'd like to do it. Okay, so we're talking about prison. What is this prison all about for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter? What is this prison about? Okay, you're imprisoned by the mind because you're not using your intuition. I feel here that you have to balance yourself between two forces of maybe in the past, like committing or not committing, or just keeping things as is, of making a decision between two things. You have to make a compromise here, okay? Because either you've been stagnant and you've waited for a while to actually have your mind and body and mind and heart make this connection, but it was never able to make the connection that you were so waiting for, okay? Because you weren't tapped into your intuition here, okay? And so this decision made it really hard. It made itself really hard where you felt imprisoned to this decision because your intuition wasn't working with which way you should go with this, okay? Because you couldn't get an answer here. Maybe, you know, when sometimes someone frets too much about something, they cease to listen to their intuition because their energy is influenced with so much either negative energy or emotions, okay? As I said in my prior videos, when your emotions go up, your intuition decreases, because as you get emotional, your ability to tap into your intuition becomes a little foggy, okay? So it's best to neutralize your emotions, and sometimes that takes a while, right? Especially when things trigger you. Okay, so here, there's a decision that needed to be made, okay? Because and this person struggles because you or cross watcher, you know, vice versa, whoever, because there were a lot of choices here, a lot of choices here. Okay, whether for some of you guys to a business, you know, the relationship. But I get here that in the outcome, somebody does decide to like to invest in someone or something here. Okay, I get here that because somebody got pregnant and it just forced your hand. Sometimes when you don't make a decision and you're the Two of Swords, you let destiny, okay, you take yourself, you let others guide your destiny. So your free will is no longer your free will, okay? You just get guided by whatever, by others, okay? Or the situation, you know, destiny, okay? Sometimes destiny, whether will or no will, you know, so sometimes you have free will, sometimes it's just destiny or karma, okay? Soul contracts that you have signed, okay? Whether it doesn't matter, whatever choice that you make, you're still going to get those same situations happen to you. It just depends whether you have a soul contract or not. But so there's a fine line here. Okay, but if you don't engage with your free will, you let other people or other situations, it's almost like you give your free will to a energy or a situation to actually solve your problems instead of you dealing with your own problems. And what do you do? Let's ask for, okay, I can ask for help later. What do you do in circumstances like this where you're indecisive? And how do you get out of that stagnation? How do you get out of that? It's really difficult, guys. We've all been to this. We've all been through this. But in my circumstance and experience, meditation, okay, and tap into your intuition through meditation. Try to neutralize your energy. How do you neutralize your energy? Balance your energies. How do you do that? You have to release those energies, those emotions that you get. If you feel like crying, let it all out. If you have this aggression, work it out in the gym. God knows I like bust my ass for like 2 hours every day. And not because, at first it was because, oh, I wanted to like look a certain way, but now it's because I need to, okay? Otherwise I'd go crazy in my head, okay? And I'm a Gemini, I have a lot of air in my chart, you know, and water too, air and water, whew, okay? Talk about tsunami, okay? But sometimes I can't sleep because my mind's always going. And so I have to like release it some way. And this is a good way to release those energies. If you hold it in, it's going to be worse for you. And you're going to end up getting more blockages, because here I get here blockages. Blockages of the heart. Do you see here? She's wearing green, number 1. And number 2, her hands are blocking her heart chakra right here. Okay, so let's move on, guys. 41 minutes. Let's see here what the gift and the doctor situation is about. First, I'm going to clarify the gift here. What about the gift here? What about the gift? You know, the angel's helping you with this gift. The angel is helping you with this gift. Okay, so this is really crazy how these two cards, the Empress here and the 6 of Swords. Okay, so I normally say that the 6 of Swords is leaving a situation, okay? Leaving, like it could be leaving a relationship or leaving a certain problem. Here I get that the person's not leaving a relationship, they're going towards a relationship that might have been like tumultuous, that might have been like had some dilemmas, okay? They might have had some issues, some arguments here with the Swords. Do you see that this man is taking the baggage in the boat and leaving with this woman who's pregnant, or taking it to the creative project? This could be a project, a creative idea, bearing fruit, bearing like putting your efforts in growing something. It could be a business or a relationship. It could be a pregnant woman for some of you guys. Okay, so but I get here that you're starting this with a lot of negative fears, okay? A lot of these Swords are the fears here that I get here, okay? Fears and things. Okay, you want to walk away from this, right? You want to walk away from all these fears and the struggle and this like mental like agitation, but you're taking it in the boat with you instead of like flinging it outside of the boat, okay, to more calmer waters. You're taking it with it. So no matter where you go, Leo or cross watcher, no matter where you go, if you happen to go to a different relationship, if you say, okay, I'm done with you, I don't want to do this anymore, or I'm done with this project, I want to go into a new project, or I want to do a new venture, or let me try it this way, you will always have the same problems. You know why? Because you haven't changed all of this mental dexterity. You haven't changed all of this mental anguish and analysis and shit that's in your brain, okay? Like, you know, like tarot readers say, as within, so without. So changes happen in your surroundings when you deal with changes internally first. Okay, otherwise you're going to recreate the same cycle if you're taking on the same energy and the same fears with you. Okay, so there's some mental affirmations that you have to change within, like there's some mental patterns that you have to change that are negative, some mental patterns that are blocking you here. Okay, for this I get somebody is pregnant, okay, with this card right here. For others of you guys, if this is not the case, then I'm getting here, there's good abundance here. You will have success, okay? You will, this venture will be prosperous. Okay, but let me clarify here what you need to get rid of, all these swords here. Can you just clarify the Six of Swords? Okay. So you get the Four of Pentacles here. For some of you guys, I feel that you have a commitment issue, okay? And like what trapped your hand in marriage or in a commitment is the plain reason is that your significant other is pregnant, okay? I can't say it's either by you or by someone else. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. Okay, I'm not saying that she isn't pregnant by you, but I don't get here cheating or anything, guys. So most possibly you. Okay, but maybe like for those of you that know that this person, this baby is not yours, you know already. You know it's not something that will be a surprise to you. Okay, although some of you guys are questioning whether this baby's yours or not. Actually, I'm getting here. I can't lie. I can't bullshit you guys. Okay, I don't like to try to put a nice face. Just something that I blatantly see here. Okay, so no big deal, guys. Just, you know, like, you will know. Okay. You will find out, you know, and if you have a good reason to suspect, I get here. Okay, if those of you guys that suspect, if you don't, then this is not for you. Okay, don't flip out. All right, so some of you guys are like trying to hold as much, like, because you're having to put out funds for this adventure that you have, that you're kind of like not being stingy, I would say. That's not the right word for that. Like, you fear that you won't have money, okay? That you won't have money, that all this money will go into a business that will not bear fruit, okay? That will not bear fruit. And so you're afraid to put all your money into a business that it's just like breaking even, basically, okay? But like I said, this is just an implementation dip. You will see the rewards, okay? It will bear fruit here. This is abundance. The Empress is a card of abundance. You can see here the gifts. You can see here, for some of you guys, that it will be a small treasure. It will be a small treasure. Okay, so you have to have faith in your ability, and the reason why you're getting blockages and you know it's taking you a while is because you're not trusting into your intuition and you're having blockages here. Your fear, you're being a prisoner of your own fears here. 48 minutes. Okay, what about the doctor? What is this all about? Okay, so here I get the Ace of Cups. You guys will have a child, some of you guys, okay? I know that this is definitely, like, either somebody's getting engaged, there'll be a new baby, or somebody's getting proposed of marriage, a birth. I get here somebody's getting an heirloom, a precious heirloom that's been from this person's family for generations and generations. And this person's getting this, getting married, having a baby, I get here, okay? And you're actually waiting for results from the doctor. You know, maybe for some of you guys, you're waiting for results of you took a home pregnancy test, it came out positive, and now you're going to the doctor to see the doctor here. I shit you not, guys. Look, these cards, doctor right here, Ace of Cups and Empress. So it's like, if this doesn't talk about pregnancy, I don't know what does. And this is, I got the waiting part, and so I asked my spirit guides, what are they waiting for? And they told me that they just got this download that you're waiting to see if you're actually a positive affirmation from a doctor, a medical test that's more authentic, that's more, the results are more accurate, to see if you're positive in reality, how many months actually. You want to get how many months you have here, and if this baby is a woman. But chances are that it is a little girl. It will be a little girl. Okay, get here a little girl here. Okay guys, so I want to pull out some helpful cards here that can help you with the blockages that you have here. Okay, how can you get help with the blockages that you bring in here to the relationship because of your fear of commitments? I get past hurts I get here. Okay, but not everyone's the same, guys, and everybody's different. Okay, and people change too. I'm not the same person I was yesterday, and so, you know, so how can Spirit help us to help you not be a prisoner of your own fear? Okay, I did tell you what you have to do, which is like meditation, you know, cry if you need to cry, okay? Release those emotions, called purging, purge those emotions. But what else? What else? Peace. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Okay, focus on the love, the heart chakra. Heart chakra. Let's bring another card here. You have a brilliant idea here, okay? This idea will yield a treasure for you. This is from Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. The angels are helping you. Take action to bring your idea to fruition. And I shit you not, guys. Do you see here this angel? This is why I said this angel is guiding you before I even got this card. So this idea that you have, whatever this idea, no, guys. So if you're watching this video right now, I got so excited for you guys. If you're watching this video right now and you have an idea that you're like, oh God, nobody has ever created this. I can't believe why this has never been done before. Okay, and you're like in the midst of this great idea. You know, the angels are helping you out here, guys. This is the idea of a lifetime. Okay, this will yield that. The angel Uriel is guiding you guys. Okay, you might get downloads from Spirit through dreams about this. Oh, there's something else I wanted to do for you guys. Hold on for a second. I wanted to use my pendulum for this is for what is the thing that you can use the most to balance you here? Okay, what would help you balance your emotions, or not just emotions, but your chakras, your heart chakra here. What can you do? Your heart chakra, and there's another chakra too here, because of that angel was like orange, yellow. Aseko chakra, your well-being, your personal power, your self-worth, okay, your confidence. Some of you guys may not be confident in your ability to create this business successfully, but the angels are with you. You're going to do this. Okay, so what can help you right now with your energy? Spirit, please help me. Please help me provide with the answer. What can help them? Okay, it says, do meditation to balance your emotion and positive affirmations. Positive affirmations will help your mental agitation. You like those. And get sleep, guys. Okay, not enough sleep, because your brain is going a mile a minute. Okay, if you can't sleep, write that shit down. Okay, write your dreams down too if you need to get them out of your mind. Okay, but use positive affirmations here. Sometimes there's like music that you can turn on that has positive affirmations that will cleanse your chakras. So this is what it's saying, guys. Anyway, it's been already 55 minutes, and thank you for listening, and I will see you back. I'll actually start next month tomorrow. So see you guys later. Bye.